Alright, what's up? This is my review of Terrifier 2. Alright, so I should point out that I never saw Terrifier 1, so, but I don't think that really had an effect on my expectations of this movie. I went in mainly off of the hype of the movie, and some people talking about it, and saw, obviously, Art the Clown. I knew I'd seen Art the Clown somewhere before, and I didn't really know where I'd seen him from, but so overall, I did not enjoy this movie as much as some people seem to be enjoying it. A lot of people really loving this movie. I thought it was cool. It was a nice little watch, but I didn't like super love this movie like a lot of people are. So I went in with, maybe it's because I went in with super high expectations because of what everyone else was saying that were not met. So one issue I had was going in, I thought it was like a big budget movie. I didn't know this was an indie film, so maybe that's my fault. But the gore, like I don't mind like lower budget cameras, but so people were talking about like how gory this movie was. And they were saying people were fainting. I saw like reports people were fainting and throwing up in the theaters and shit. And maybe I just have a super high tolerance for gore and blood, but I'm not gonna say it wasn't that gory. It just wasn't as gory as I assumed it would be based off of what everyone else was saying. And so that kind of disappointed me. Maybe I'm just like comparing because I think the main thing is the budget. Maybe that was part of it because like so when certain shit would happen, I would just kind of be looking at it like it's gory, but it's low budget, so it looks too silly to be worth throwing up or fainting over. So I'm like saying maybe I just have a high tolerance for that type of shit. But I'm like shit like Saw felt way more gory than this. Maybe because it had more money behind it, and so the gore and the blood stuff looked realer or looked more real. But to me, this wasn't like some it was gory, but the lower budget of it took me out of how gory it actually was. Like if this had something like a way bigger budget, then I think maybe yeah. I mean, I still wouldn't faint or throw up and shit like that, but it wouldn't be taking me, so it wouldn't have taken me out of it as much as it did, and disappointed me based on what the expectations were going on to all the reactions I was seeing online. The next thing was I felt the movie was like 20-30 minutes too long. It's 2 hours 18 minutes, but like around the 2 hour mark I was like, yeah, it's probably in right here. Like, this is a good spot to end it at. Like, it doesn't have to keep going. Like, the ending dragged on. Like, the final fight dragged on to the point where I was just like, dude, they could just end it right here. Like, they don't need another 20 minutes of this. But I said overall, it was an enjoyable watch. Like, it was cool, chill, just watching the kills. And obviously the main highlight of the film being Art the Clown himself. He is a fucking mood. He is cool. Art the Clown is I would almost compare it to him like an even more sadistic version of Freddy and Chucky, except he doesn't talk. So like a lot of his sass and shit is more in his movements and his facial expressions. Since like I said, he's mute, so he doesn't even talk or anything. And so he was fun to watch. So I would definitely want to see more of his shit. I know he's in like short films and obviously the first Terrifier movie before this one. So I'll probably end up checking those out eventually. There's at least 1 or 2 more Terrifier movies on the way, apparently. Hopefully they get a way bigger budget now that they're making money and the people will know, like they know if they put some money behind it, people will go see it. So, yeah, those are my thoughts on Terrifier 2. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Did you throw up or faint because of the gore? Or what? Or did it just look too cheap to you like it did to me? And yeah, that's it. That's it for this one.